All right, so this is the first video of many, just focusing on solely this and this publication that I had made not too long ago now, but 2024. So we'll go over kind of what this is and how to do it, and then we'll do it in a little bit. We'll do that on paper, and then you can try that at home. And the series will mostly be focused on doing things on paper and briefly on discussing what is in my book. So I will also be producing later on more of these series. This is quite a thick book, so it's not a small thing. I try to put as many as I can in here so that this is actually worth something to somebody, and that's kind of what the pricing of this is based around, is that this is a lot of sparks for people to innovate. And so that's kind of the whole premise of the book. Later there'll be some expansions and variants of this, and I'm trying to make it so that it's compounding, and hopefully that will be of more value. So anyways, we can go over some of this. I can't show you everything, obviously, because of some weird circular copyright nonsense for your own work, but maybe I can since I'm the author. I don't know. This is done through KDP, so I don't know how that applies with their ISBN that's auto-generated versus like an actual ISBN through the Library of Congress. I forget where it is, but I haven't submitted for that yet, honestly. There's just going to be so many of these. I don't know if it'll be worth it to do it. Maybe I could later. We'll see. But anyways, let's get to it and talk on it. So let's see. So the concept here, let's try to get to actual beginning of one of these. So the combinations of these things, okay, is that I have some word plus some word, and that's essentially what this is. Okay, I have something plus something, so I get that thing plus that thing, and then so on and so forth, and then I extrapolate what that could mean. So currency books, right? And so through all of this current version is mainly just books, something books, so X plus books. And so like, History of World Currencies, right? That's a cool book. That's an idea that you can try to work on. The Art of Currency. Cryptocurrency Explained. Books about loud noises outside. So, economics of currency. Famous currency traders, right? So that's kind of all this is literally just hundreds and hundreds of different ideas for things that you can work on. And I don't think this actually goes in this one past book. Yeah, it's still book all the way through. There's a lot of these, and a lot of these that I've pieced together what words to put together. Tobacco books, art of cigar making. People seem to think that's really cool, so do I. I'm a big fan of grown tobacco. It's a very fun thing to do. And so is this. This is definitely something that feels like a warm spot in my heart, one to flip through this and just read through it and get inspired for different things that I want to work on. Doing the actual matrix from scratch is always great. And so to finalize what I was saying there, the words that I'm picking are from a series over several years that I developed of critical items, things, words, infrastructure, materials, and businesses that have survived the ages, to which will then be placed into this. And the reason for that is I want this to be something that is both very simple and easy to read for everybody, but also technical and approachable. And you can go as crazy in detail as you want. You can make this to where every single item in here is literally just like PhD level, thesis or, synthesis for whatever you want. It really depends, right? And this is, obviously AI generated. If I was to sit here and come up with all of this myself, I don't know if I could. I don't know if anyone could. So take that for what it's worth. I have used these for years now that they've been available, and I have a very special tailored process for refining the output that they give to where what they give is within that sweet spot. And that's a very difficult thing to do, especially considering they, hallucinate information, which is just, the trajectory of the probabilistic nature of them, hits over here and there's some scatter plot that they didn't want in there, and they call that a hallucination. But that's essentially what's happening, is that that is the exact output that it would give for that probabilistic trajectory, and there's some fringe that doesn't match with what you would expect, right? So that really it's the expectation doesn't meet the design architecture of the LLM itself. But nevertheless, very useful. I thoroughly enjoy this. This hits all of my levels of autism. And there will be many other products that will be built on top of this system and this architecture, which I will slowly reveal as time goes on and interest builds. I have created a Discord channel that I will leave a link below. I'm still not in comprehension how to make an internal clicky link for Discord, but yeah, I will have that. I will have the link to the book, and then I will have a link to the Ko-Fi. If you would like to support my work, you can do so there. Much appreciated. So that's that for the book itself. Very cool. I love it. I keep it around like I have problems, safety blanket kind of level. And same with this style of notebook. I will leave this as well in the description so you can get your own. These are cheap. These are great. These are the dot matrix ones that I absolutely love. Highly recommend you get yourself some sticky notes to go with it. Very good. And then I also use these. I don't know if you can find these anymore. These are also sticky note. So here. And you can just tab your pages however you want. Color coding, big fan. That, and then if you do get a chance to get it, sorry about bumping the camera there. I have these, Stedler. I can't say the word right. I'm sure they'll kill me in the comment. But anyways, these neon highlighter fine tip ones, which are super cool for the color scheme, and then also the full color ballpoint pen. Yeah, they have yellow and ballpoint. So this is very old. There's a lot of stuff now that Pilot has. They have white ones even that's cool. So I have some black that I do, so it looks like